Campus Film Symposium is basically an event that intends to inspire student filmmakers. The program intends to move from campus to campus. It's an event that intends to inspire student filmmakers. We feel they are really marginalized. Their content is never really showcased, or even in film festivals or award ceremonies locally, they're never really highly put up in the program. So this program looks to bring student filmmakers together, enable them network amongst themselves. Yeah, a big part of this film industry, for it to thrive, requires collaboration, and collaborating is something that needs to start even as guys are learning. You know, students are constantly making features, either as coursework or as their own personal attempts at perfecting their skill set, be it camera, be it sound, be it lighting. And this continuous perfection that they go through requires a setting where they can showcase what they've done, and they can then meet other student filmmakers who will be able to at least share with them their take on things. You know, so there are very many camera guys, guys studying cinematography, guys studying sound, different aspects of film, but if they can come together, meet, collaborate, whatever they produce will be so much better. And beyond this, you'll find student filmmakers don't get an opportunity to interact with industry.
Yeah, I will agree that Kenya is a tourism destination, but we can as well make it a film destination. But we need support from the government. It's very clear that the government does not put so much support in film, and that's why a number of filmmakers, you find them leaving the local industry and maybe trying to look for help elsewhere, maybe from outside countries.
In as much as Kenya has invested more in tourism, it still is a potential film destination in terms of sites. It has beautiful sites, which is proved by the many films, foreign films that have been filmed in Africa and in Kenya in specific, like I Dream of Africa. It was done in Kilimanjaro in Kenya, and it was a beautiful film.
You find that in most schools, those who can write, like during drama festivals or these films, they prefer to hire the filmmakers from outside, and then the talents of us, the young people, we are what? They don't take us serious. So that's why forever tourism will be up than the film. We can only change the idea maybe by starting to encourage those who are low. Because if you go to schools, how many people can write? You find many students can write, but some of the teachers or some of the lecturers tend to think that that is a wastage of time. So for tourism to be overtaken by the film, it means that our talents as the young people, it's supposed to be encouraged.
So the first question I have is offering tax breaks enough? One of the reasons South Africa does so well is because South Africa can offer locations that double up as other places. So for example, parts of the Western Cape double up as California. So how does Kenya and its film industry begin to compete with that? What can Kenyan filmmakers do?
If you go to Mombasa, there are some really beautiful beaches and private ones, which I think people haven't yet developed, as in, okay, looking at them in a different way. They just see them. But if filmmakers could be that creative and...
Citizen television, it airs Niger movies a lot than the local production. Every day. So I think the media should come up with a strategy that maybe 70% of what they air is local production. And then the 30% that's remaining, they can give it from outside the country.
I've been in the showbiz business for a while, and I've noted something, that before you start making money, the first thing that you should do is create a buzz. Why should people come and watch it? That is what Nairobi Half-Life did. They started marketing it even before it started airing. And it was talking about the normal mwananchi.
How much more are you going to pay to shoot a whole film within town? And actually, let me tell you something. You want to shoot a film, and you want a whole street, okay? You want to close down a street. Believe you me, it's not 1,500. 15 to 25,000. And you might not be given that street if you're not known, in quotes. Yeah. Or else, you can pay and you might not even shoot. Because you'll not be given a whole assurance that we're going to close this street down for you to do your film. So, who are we? We are filmmakers. We have to come together. In the music industry, they came together and said, we want to change the Kenya Music Commission, but they took some musicians, wakaweka on board, wakawapatia pesa, and that thing died. If it's film, we have to come together. We form our own commission. Then we say that we want to push the government to advocate or to take in our interests.
So I think we really need to stop saying we don't have funds and get down, do short films. If you're looking for funds, I think we will get the funds, because you cannot go tell somebody, I have a script. How sure are they cannot read your whole script? Are they sure it's going to hit? If you have a short film and it's good, I think a good idea is a good idea.
Many people do it as a talent. I love acting. So talent, as in talent utaifanya for part-time. But again, this is now professionality. We need to earn from this. We need to change this. So the best thing is to view it as a profession like any other.
There's a lot more in Kenya. There's a lot of talent. And then we need to show the world that we are able to do all this. So I think that instead of waiting for the people to come from outside to make movies over here, I think we have to make our own movies and show it to the world that this is what we're capable of. So I think that we should take a step ahead and then do something like this.
On the track.
The Campus Film Symposium of 2014 is an event in which young filmmakers or people who are learning film can come together. They discuss different ideas, they learn about different films going on. It's basically a platform for different people to come together and learn more about film in Kenya.
I think the Campus Film Symposium, it's a really great initiative. It's giving students their platform to have their work screened. It's also an opportunity for them to network. And it's one of the things where film education has just changed so much. Since I was a film student, we kind of made things in university and it didn't go anywhere. You know, there's all these great initiatives now for young people, and I'm 100% behind it. It seems to me that the government here is investing a lot into the future. They see the future of the industry. The students and myself, we went to the new studios, the Mnet studios, and we were really impressed at the facilities there. I can't say too much about the actual kind of broadcast time because I haven't been in Kenya very long. But what I've seen in other countries, when I was working in the Middle East, channels like MBC, Middle East Broadcast Corporation, they used to be working with organisations like, or festivals like DIF, Dubai International Film Festival, and they would have initiatives like the 2-minute movie to get students' films not only in competition but ultimately broadcast on television as well. So I'm sure lots of places could follow that example.